Welcome back everybody, thanks for joining me again. Today we're having a look at the Reverend Jetstream 390, which I've coined as the one guitar that does it all. As you've seen from the sound clips we just had a look at, you can get tele tones, Les Paul tones, your Strat in between tones. This thing really is a versatile guitar. The guitar also comes with a very solid feature set, which I'll run over quickly now for you. We'll start with the neck. We've got a roasted maple neck with a set of locking tuners on there. So roasted maple neck is going to make it a lot more stable when you're moving around from indoors to outdoors, different temperature settings, summer to winter. Taking that extra moisture out of the neck just helps it to keep more stable and should require less truss rod adjustments throughout the year, which is always a good thing. We've got the Wilkinson tremolo system on here, which is the VS52K. This is a rock solid trem. I've got this on a couple of my guitars and I really love them. It's a 2-point tremolo. We've got the 6 separate saddles there so you can adjust all your intonation. We've got 3 P90 pickups, which is something that you don't see too often. Now, as you heard in the clips again, this gives you the option to have the 2 and 4 positions like you would on a Strat. Now those of you that don't know P90s are a single coil pickup, but they're a lot fatter and a lot more mid-rangey than a normal single coil pickup. So you can get humbucker sort of sounds out of them. They've got a little bit more output than a single coil pickup, so they're really nice. They're something different, and a lot of people love them. So body wise, we've got a Carina wood body. So Carina, if you think mahogany, it's in the same vein as mahogany, but it is a different wood. So it's not a Les Paul, it's not a Tele, it's not a Strat, it's its own thing. That's really cool. You know, we've got something different. You're gonna be able to find your own sound with this guitar. So not only can you cover the sounds of a Les Paul and a Strat and everything in between, but you're not going to be tied down to that that Stratocaster sound or that Les Paul sound. You can really use an instrument like this to find your own voice. So the secret weapon on here, which makes this all possible, is what Reverend called the contour control. So what this is basically a bass roll off. So as you roll the pot down, it removes the bottom end out of the pickups. So if we start off with a nice big E chord, you can really hear the fullness that you get out of these P90 pickups. Now if I start to roll off the contour pot as I let that chord ring out, you'll hear the bottom end disappear. It'll clean up a little bit. And the sound sits in a mix much nicer. When you're playing with a band or you're doing a recording, the sound engineer is going to take a lot of that bottom end out a lot of the time. So what it does is that by removing that yourself, it just helps you to sit in your own place in the mix and save the sound engineer doing it for you, but it'll help you on stage as well to hear yourself. There'll be less mud up there, less low frequencies. You know, you've got the bass guitar there covering all that bottom stuff, you know, 100 hertz and down, so you don't really need it in there, and it just makes for a nice crisp sound. Once you flick onto the 2 and 4 positions, the ability to roll off that bottom end is really what helps you get that quacky Strat sound out of the 2 and 4 positions as well. That's with contour all the way up. Roll it off. Two position. So really cool. So you can see how you could use this for all sorts of different scenarios, going from verse to chorus, rhythm to lead. It is just a real beast of a control. So there's not too much else to go over with this thing here. I just wanted to show you everybody, because when I bought it from the local music shop, they said they haven't sold a lot of them, and I thought this is something which, you know, you guys need to check out, because these are really cool guitars. So they come in 5 different colors. We've got a chronic blue, a midnight black, an ivy green, that's all in the roasted maple necks, and then with the Palfero fretboard on there, you can get it in an Italian purple and a coffee burst. I hope you enjoyed the video. Get out there and check these out. I think you'll really love them once you get them in your hands. The neck is a nice modern shaped neck, and yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching again. Please subscribe and like below, and I'll catch you all next time.